Hajar al-Aswad, the black stone, which is set in the eastern corner of the Kaa-baah. Tawwaf begins and ends facing this sacred stone. Throughout the ages, countless people including many of the prophets, upon them be peace, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, himself, the Sahaba, radiyallahu anhum, pious personalities, and millions of Muslims who have performed Hajj and Umrah, have placed their blessed lips on it. Where did the Hajar al-Aswad come from? The Hajar al-Aswad was brought from Jannah, and presented to Ebrahim AS, to be placed on the corner of the Kaa-baah. Ibn Abbas, radiyallahu anhu, narrated that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The black stone came down from paradise, and it was whiter than milk, but the sins of the sons of Adam turned it black." At Tirmidhi, du'as are accepted at the Hajar al-Aswad, and on the Day of Judgment it will testify in favor of all of those who kissed it. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "By Allah, on the day of Qiyamah, Allah will present the Hajar al-Aswad in such a manner that it will have two eyes, and a tongue to testify to the Iman, or faith of all those who kissed it." At Tirmidhi, placing of the Hajar al-Aswad when the Quraysh rebuilt the Kaa-baah. When the Quraysh demolished the Holy Kaa-baah in order to reconstruct it, a dispute arose when the building reached the level of the black stone. They differed on the issue of who was eligible to restore the black stone to its original place. A civil war was about to break out. Banu Abd-Dar brought a bowl full of blood, and all of the tribes inserted their hands in it, which meant that they had made up their minds to fight one another. But Abu Umayya ibn al-Mughira, their elder, asked Quraysh to agree on the judgment of the first person to come through the Bani Shaybah gate, and they all agreed on this suggestion. The first to come through this gate was the Prophet, peace be upon him. This was 5 years before his mission. He put the black stone in the middle of a piece of cloth, and asked a representative of each tribe to hold one of the edges of the cloth, and raise it close to its place. Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, picked it up with his own noble hands, and restored it to its original place. This was how the Prophet, peace be upon him, prevented a war from breaking out among the Quraysh by a supreme demonstration of wisdom. A hadith relating to the Hajar al-Aswad. Ibn Abbas, radiyallahu anhu, relates that the Prophet, peace be upon him, while leaning against the Kaa-baah said, "The Hajar al-Aswad and al-Maqam, Ebrahim, are two jewels from the jewels of paradise. Had Allah, AZZAWAJAL, not concealed their radiance, they would illuminate everything between the east and the west." At Tirmidhi, Umar, radiyallahu anhu, once kissed the Hajar al-Aswad, and said, "I know well that you are just a stone that can do neither good nor harm. Had I not seen the Prophet, peace be upon him, kiss you, I would not have done so." Umar, radiyallahu anhu, made the statement, because there were many people who were newly converted to Islam, and he did not want them to get the impression that Muslims also revered stones, as the Arabs revered, and worshipped stone idols during the period of ignorance. Umar, radiyallahu anhu, made it clear that he was following the Sunnah practice of the Prophet, peace be upon him, and that although the stone is blessed, it can do neither harm nor good. The Hajar al-Aswad was stolen from the Kaa-baah, around 930 CE, by Carmatian warriors who were an Ismaili Shia sect. They ransacked Makkah, desecrating the well of Zamzam with Muslim corpses, and carried the black stone away to their base in Isa, in medieval Bahrain. According to the historian al-Juwayni, the stone was returned in around 952 CE, and restored to its original location. The stone is now in pieces. The Hajar al-Aswad was originally a complete stone, but due to various historical incidents now consists of 8 pieces of varying sizes, affixed to a large stone, and encased in a silver frame. The silver frame was first made by Abdullah bin Zubair, radiyallahu anhu, and replaced by later caliphs, as the need arose. 6 additional pieces are claimed to be in Istanbul, Turkey. One is displayed in the mihrab of the Blue Mosque, one above the entrance of the tomb of Suleiman, the Magnificent, and 4 in the Sokalu Memapasa Mosque, one over the mihrab, one below the lower pulpit, another is above the upper pulpit, and the last is over the entrance door. The authenticity of these additional pieces has been questioned, although the Turks did rule over what is now Saudi Arabia for many years, and hold many historical Islamic relics. And Allah, AZZAWAJAL, knows best. Manner of kissing the Hajar al-Aswad. Note that when kissing the Hajar al-Aswad, one should neither push people, nor harm anyone, because while kissing the Hajar al-Aswad is sunnah, causing harm to people is a forbidden act. When the area is crowded, it will suffice to merely point towards the Hajar al-Aswad with one's hand, or a stick while reciting the takbir, and then to kiss the hand, or stick. Although the Prophet, peace be upon him, kissed the Hajar al-Aswad directly, he also pointed towards it when the area was crowded. It is therefore clear that both kissing it, and pointing towards it are sunnah. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.